Hey guys, it's Woody here, or Will, and welcome to another video. This video is definitely something that I have never done before. Definitely nothing similar to any video I've ever done in the past. And this is going to be my review on 13 Reasons Why. I started watching this, I believe it was Saturday night, and now it is Monday night. I'm finished with that series, and let me just say, there's no easy way to go about the kind of problems that were touched upon in this show. Let me start by saying this show was extremely powerful and was a big eye-opener. There's the story about how Hannah Baker committed suicide, and how there is this there are these 13 tapes that she records and passes along. Well, she's supposed to have them passed along um, to these different people, these different reasons why she committed suicide. And it builds up, over time, all these episodes. You start to like characters, and then you hear about the things they do, and you start to think about them differently. And then here we have Clay Jensen caught up in all of this. You start to unravel the mystery. I think the storytelling was really phenomenal, of how they would give us different snippets of things. I think that is a very good way of keeping people hooked on the show, returning to the next episode, you know, eager to see what happened, what's up with Clay, what's up with this character, So, we get to meet Justin Foley, Courtney, Alex, Ryan, Zach, Bryce, Jessica. Just, I know I'm missing some, and I will think of them, but just those are a few that I was instantly thought of. So many different stories, so many different reasons why. And this is just an example how different people, different things different people can do. All these people had, obviously, there was a different degree of seriousness with the things that some of these people did, but they all built up in a way that led to Hannah Baker making that decision to take her own life. And nonetheless, it's sad. Some of it was more of, why didn't you do this? Or instead of this one thing that you did, why didn't you, help me out with this? Or, it really just messes with your mind. And they weren't shy, obviously, about touching upon these issues. These are real issues. Assault, suicide, of course, bullying, harassment, all of that. Drug use, underage drinking, all of that's crazy, guys. These are real things, and, I'm in 8th grade, look at my face. I look like freaking Rudolph right now. But that's beside the point, we should all come together, and this is what this show taught me at the end. Doesn't matter what we look like, what situation we come from, our family situation. We're all in this together, instead of wasting your time and ruining somebody's life by negative comments and negative actions. Give somebody a compliment. Give somebody a positive reaction to something, It's just, we don't have time to be getting all mad at each other and hurting each other. It really is just, we can't do that, guys. It's time to make a change. It really is. And so I just kind of, as I'm touching base on what the show taught me and stuff, I just, I'm trying to express this. This is obviously, I feel like, the most appropriate time to be talking about this, The show, they obviously were not shy with showing the graphic ways of how these issues can happen. Assault, obviously, Bryce. It's just, man. It's just crazy how everybody can get caught up in this tangle of mean comments and lies and rumors and pictures sent. How much these little things can do to people really is just But guys, the acting was great. I think everybody did such a good job. Clay Jensen, I knew the actor because he was in Agents of Shield, and he was in Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. But Katherine Langford is a newcomer, and oh, geez, she killed it. And she's gonna get roles like crazy now. I mean, she was so great. You know, all the actors and actresses in this show were so good. I wouldn't have anybody cast it any other way. And everybody had their different problems. You know, there was Sherry, you know, who I really liked. It's like you saw the good in her, and then she was like, and I really liked the connection between her and Clay. But I mean, it's like you saw the good in her, and then she's talking about you don't want to know, you know, what I did, and it's like, you know, you want to still like her, and then once you come to that episode, you come to that tape, it's like, you know, she's kind of that one where you're like, I want to have hope, you know. You should focus on the good side of people. And what she ended up ultimately doing, as opposed to most of the people in the group, you know, how she turned herself in, you know, for what she did. I think that was really brave of her, you know, really smart of her to do that, of course. Alright, let me just end off by saying a little word. If you haven't watched 13 Reasons Why, I'd say definitely consider. This sends a message that I think is extremely necessary for as many people as possible to see. You may think it's too dark or it's not for you, but I seriously think that if enough of us see this, we can come together and really delve into these real problems that the world is experiencing, and we can come up with solutions. This shows how one little thing we could say or do could have such an impact and build up on somebody who we don't know could be experiencing something somewhere where you don't see something happening. It shows that we have way too little time on this earth to be sitting and pointing fingers at each other for silly things. We instead need to come together and help each other out, bring positive energy into each other's lives. We all gotta help each other out. We're all in this together, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. I really just wanted to kind of bring some hopefully encouraging word into somebody's life. If you guys want to say anything, please feel free. Right down below. We are all of us, one big world. We're a family. So please feel free, say something, get a discussion generating down there. We can all help each other out, guys. Bye.